In a small town called Maplewood, there lived a determined student named Alex. Alex grew up in a humble home with his mother, Lily, who worked 2 jobs to make ends meet. Despite the challenges they faced, Alex always dreamed of going to a prestigious university. He believed that education was the key to a better life, not just for himself, but also for his mother. At school, Alex was known as an underdog. He didn't have the newest clothes or the latest gadgets like some of his classmates. Instead, he had tenacity and a desire to learn. His best friend, Sarah, often encouraged him. She was a bright student with a sunny disposition and always believed in Alex, reminding him that hard work could take him far. One day, while studying in the school library, Alex stumbled upon a flyer announcing a scholarship for a top university. The scholarship was highly competitive and open only to students from disadvantaged backgrounds. Alex's heart raced as he read the details. This was his chance, but there was little time. The application was due in a month. Determined to seize this opportunity, Alex spent every waking hour preparing his application. He gathered his report cards, volunteered at the local food bank, and wrote essays about his life experiences. Sarah helped him edit his essays, making sure that every word reflected his journey and hopes. Meanwhile, their school principal, Mr. Thompson, noticed Alex's effort. He had seen the young man struggle, but also commit to his studies. Mr. Thompson reached out to Alex and offered his support. He became a mentor, guiding him through the process and giving him advice on how to present himself in the best light. Alex was grateful he had someone who believed in him. As the application deadline approached, Alex grew more anxious. He stayed up late studying, often sacrificing sleep to ensure he submitted the best application possible. He spent long hours in the library, preparing for the entrance exam that would test his academic knowledge. His mother, Lily, noticed the toll it was taking on him, but she remained supportive, reassuring him of her pride in his efforts. The day of the entrance exam arrived. Alex walked into the exam hall feeling nervous, but also excited. He looked around and saw other students, some of whom he recognized from school. They looked confident, like they had it all figured out. Doubts started creeping into his mind. Did he belong here? Could he really compete with them? But as he sat down, he remembered his mother's sacrifices and Sarah's encouragement. With a deep breath, he began the exam. Weeks later, Alex received an envelope in the mail. His heart raced as he tore it open. Inside was a letter from the university. He read it twice, his eyes wide with disbelief. He had been awarded the scholarship. Tears filled his eyes as he realized what it meant. All the hard work had paid off. He rushed to tell Sarah, who screamed in joy when she heard the news. They hugged tightly, celebrating Alex's victory. Sarah was proud of her friend, but also inspired by his journey. Alex shared the news with his mother, and they celebrated with a small cake made from the last of their savings. As he prepared to leave for university, Alex faced many emotions. Excitement filled his heart, but he also felt fear. He was leaving his home, his mother, and the familiar surroundings of Maplewood. A part of him wondered if he could fit in at such a prestigious school. On his first day at university, Alex walked through the large gates, feeling small amidst the tall buildings and bustling students. It was overwhelming. During orientation, he met other students who came from wealthy families. They talked about their vacations in exotic locations and fancy cars. Alex felt out of place. However, he quickly found solace in a student group dedicated to helping those from disadvantaged backgrounds. There, he met other students who shared similar experiences. They bonded over their challenges and aspirations. Alex made friends with Maya, a talented artist, and Jordan, who loved science. These friendships became his support system as he navigated the university life. Classes were challenging, but Alex was determined to keep up. He attended every lecture, studied hard, and asked questions whenever he was unsure. He often spent time in the library with Maya and Jordan, helping one another with assignments. Whenever he struggled, he remembered his mother's sacrifices and the lessons Mr. Thompson taught him. He pushed himself every day. As the semester progressed, Alex's hard work began to pay off. He received good grades and positive feedback from his professors. Word of his dedication spread among faculty members, and soon he found himself invited to speak at various events. He shared his story, inspiring others and encouraging them to pursue their dreams, no matter their background. With each passing month, Alex grew more confident. He became involved in extracurricular activities, joining groups that focused on community service and mentorship. He organized workshops for other students from similar backgrounds, helping them craft their scholarship applications and prepare for tests. It felt good to give back. By the end of his first year, Alex's life had transformed. He had made friends, learned valuable skills, and grown as a person. His mother was proud of him, constantly bragging to her friends about her son at university. Alex had not only changed his life, but was also paving the way for others. Graduation day arrived, and Alex stood on stage, wearing his cap and gown. As he listened to the speeches, he reflected on his journey. He thought of the obstacles he had overcome, the support he had received, and the friendships he had built. He felt a sense of fulfillment, knowing he had proven that hard work could indeed beat talent. As he received his diploma, he spotted his mother in the crowd, wiping away tears of joy. Alex smiled and waved, knowing they had both achieved something great. This was just the beginning of his journey, but he was ready. With determination in his heart and dreams in his mind, Alex was ready to embrace whatever came next. The underdog had truly risen, and he was excited about the future.